Hey everybody, it's me, Lisa, and I'm back. And in today's video, we're going to do a little DIY. Um, I had commented before on a previous video that I was thinking about doing a coffee scrub. And so I'm going to show you guys, I think I'm going to do like a little mini series on making some DIY beauty products and show you what I do and some of the things that I use. Um, I have not washed my face today. It is still like there is dry in the corners of my nose. I've got dry skin through here, and then of course it's oily up through here. It's oily here, and of course here. But um, for my very first one, I'm not going to be actually doing a face one just yet. I am actually going to do a body scrub with coffee. And just a real quick disclaimer, um, doing any type of beauty masks, beauty scrubs, anything like that on your skin, you do want to test out certain products, certain things on your skin to make sure that you're not allergic, that you don't get a bad reaction. um, just so test out things before you start putting them on your skin. It's a good rule of thumb to wait 48 hours, put it on the skin, wait 48 hours. If you have a reaction, then it wouldn't be a good idea to use it. If you don't, then it's safe to say that you can go ahead and put it on your skin. So, also these DIY videos that I'm going to be doing and showing you these different products that you can make are things that uh, yes, it can help the outward appearance. It does make the skin softer, but it is not a replacement for healthy eating and drinking plenty of water. The good rule of thumb is you need to be drinking 8 ounces 8 times a day. 8 ounces is not very much. It's not a very big amount of liquid. I know a lot of people don't like the taste of water, or, they're just like, I can't drink that much water. Well, if you have time to sit down and watch a TV show, you can drink a couple of 8 ounce glasses of water. So there is no excuse to not drinking water. And there are things that you can add into it to make it taste better. If I personally think it tastes like nothing. So, and that's pretty much what I drink is water. And I, of course, drink my coffee. I love coffee. So, and I have to drink a lot of water to balance out the fact that I do drink a lot of coffee. Okay, so make sure you're drinking your water, a healthy diet, good exercise. That's going to give you your better all over appearance of, healthier skin, glow, brighten. Um, that's going to be your ticket right there. So make sure you're drinking your water. Um, but anyway, so I thought that I would do a mini series on these DIY beauty tutorials, and we're going to probably do one per week, and we'll see how things go and see if you guys like them, what you guys think. Also, if you try out any of these, let me know down in the comments. Let me know if you've tried them. If you have your own take on it, I would love to, get the recipe, tell me what you do, and I would definitely love to give that a try too. So I'm willing to try new things. Also, whew, I've got so many alsos. Okay. So, I will say that what I'm going to create today, is going to be a all over body scrub that you can use. And don't forget, subscribe below, smash the bell icon. You won't miss any of my videos. Give me a big thumbs up if you like it. If you don't, that's fine. But if you do, share me with the world. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to show you the products that I'm going to use to make this. And then we're going to do a test out on my arm. And we're going to, as you can see, it is pretty, I'm starting to show signs of aging in my hands. I have some small age spots, and I've got an age spot on my finger. Um, and of course on my skin, on my, upper or my lower arm, and all that good stuff. So we're going to be rubbing that on and then taking it off. We're going to compare it and see what it looks like. And then I'll probably go shower and really do it all over my body. So, but I'm not going to show that. So, anyways, so I don't know if you guys know what Lush body products are. I'm sure there's been plenty of videos about Lush on here on YouTube, but they came out with a product that I decided to give it a shot and try it, and it was a body conditioning like soap, but it wasn't soap because it's like a conditioner, like for conditioner for your hair. So I wanted to do this one with real coconut oil, but I cannot find my jar of coconut oil anywhere. It is gone. I have no clue where it went. It was in the house, was in my kitchen, and now it's magically disappeared. So instead of using that, I have decided to try a substitute. My daughter had given me for Christmas one year some stuff for my hair. She gave me a couple of, it was last year actually. She gave me the face mask that you guys saw me try. And she gave me some stuff for my hair. So she gave me one of these, and it's Palmer's. And if you guys know what Palmer's is, it's more of a lower priced beauty product that you can pick up at any of your drugstores. You can get them at Walgreens, Target, CVS, whatever. And they're relatively affordable. You know, it's like buck 99. So it's really cheap. And this is a pretty big packet, and I do have a lot of hair, but I decided I wanted to try this making a actual body scrub, and with the conditioning properties that this has, I think it's going to leave the skin feeling really smooth and soft. So this is also made with MONOI, and I don't know if you can actually see it. I'm getting real up close and personal, but MONOI and MONOI, and I don't even know if I'm saying that right. MONOI, maybe, I don't know. It is, MONOI is a perfume oil, and it is the petals of Tahitian gardenias that are soaked in coconut oil. And then, of course, they use it, the French Polynesians use it for their skin and hair, leaving it very silky and smooth and soft. So I thought, okay, I know this is meant for hair, but I'm going to make this into a body scrub. So it's got the coconut oil, MONOI oil, keratin protein, silk protein, and coconut milk. So if it's good for your hair, it can be good for your skin, in my opinion. Again, like I said, if you have any doubts or worries, or that you may be allergic to it whatsoever, please try it on your skin, on your arm first. Leave it 48 hours. If you have no reaction, it's good to go. So, all right, we're going to take this, and we're also going to be using coffee. I love it. So I've got little pods that I use. I have a machine. It's called a VERISMO, as you see it on here. If my phone will quit shaking and focus. Okay. Anyways, so, and of course it's put out by Starbucks, and it's a machine made by Starbucks. But I decided to use these because this is how I brew my coffee every day. I have opened up 3 of them so far and emptied them into a bowl, but I did leave this one. I left this one ready so I could show you how I actually get into it and get to the coffee. So I took a knife right here, bam, and of course I just cut all the way around, just went around it and made a little flap. And there's the inside of the pod. This is just a little plastic piece so that coffee grounds don't go everywhere. The little holes just push the water through. And I'm going to be emptying this one into the bowl. So I'm going to be using 4 of these little cups. And I would say in total, it's probably going to be about 1/4 of a cup. Quite possibly almost, I don't know. I'm not sure how much that is. But anyways, not really. It's more than 1/4 of a cup. I would say probably 1/2 of a cup of coffee grounds. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause for the cause for just a moment, and I'm going to flip the camera around and we're going to get into it, and I'll show you how I did it. All right. So I'm back and we are going to just get into it. So I've already got 3 of these little pods already emptied into my little bowl here. And I'm going to open this up. And then I'm going to take the knife and I'm going to go with the sharp edge up. And kids, if you're watching this, please do not try this without adult supervision. To take these out, knives are sharp and you can get cut if you do not pay attention and know what you're doing. Sorry, my camera is shaking so much. And it takes a cool minute to get in there. Okay, so I got underneath it. And I'm just going to pop that out like that. Set that down there. Then I'm just going to take my knife. Again, kids, make sure you have parent supervision before you start playing with knives. You can always use a butter knife. You do not have to use a sharp knife to dig everything out. So, okay. And I'm just scraping it all out. All right, and it's pretty much empty. There are a few grounds still left in it, but that's okay. Okay, toss this to the trash. Got me a little plastic sack here to do what I need to do. Grab that up too. All right, so we've got the coffee grounds, as you can see. Oh my gosh, quit shaking. Okay, so we've got the coffee grounds, as you can see, and they are pretty fine. And you do want to have a fine grind on the coffee grounds. It's not going to be as harsh on the skin when you start rubbing it in. So make sure that, you know, you're doing a finer grind. The ones that I have, the little pods, which I think are a little bit, you know, less messy or whatever, they are espresso ground, so it's going to be real fine. You don't have to go with espresso grind, but that's what I have. So you can go with a little bit more coarser grind. Just don't go with something that's so coarse like a French press coarse. So okay. So with coffee, I do want to give you a little information on that as far as putting it on your skin. Like I said, using fine grind coffee does exfoliate your dead skin cells. It leaves the skin real smooth and silky. When you apply it to the skin, the stimulating effects and properties of the coffee, which of course is caffeine, improve blood flow, making skin radiant and bright. Caffeine has been used for years in cellulite creams because it can temporarily tighten up the skin as it is a vasoconstrictor. So it definitely can be absorbed through the skin. So please use this wisely. Like I said, it does give you, you know, caffeine is absorbable. They did many years ago made like a caffeine patch, just like they do the nicotine patch. So, with that being said, you know, if you're drinking coffee and you're using this as well, be mindful that it may make you way more jittery than just using, you know, drinking an average cup of Joe. So please be careful. Also, as I stated before, talking about the Lush product, the skin conditioner. I am not affiliated or associated with Lush in any way. They do not sponsor this video. So I just need to get that disclaimer out of the way. Okay, so now we're going to go with some brown sugar. And I just have the cheapo Best Choice brown sugar. I'm going to grab my little measuring. And I've got a half a tablespoon. So what I'm going to do is brown sugar it's great as an exfoliator. It does make your skin softer. It's, you know, a little less harsh than using regular raw or raw sugar. And of course, I mean, it smells really good too. So, okay, so I'm going to dip into the bag. And we're going to pack it down for a real one here. That's a half a tablespoon. That's 1 full tablespoon. 1.5. I'm going to start out with just 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. I may have to add more as time goes on as we mix this up because it may become really soupy. I am going to be using chopsticks to stir this up. Panda Express, that's what we had for dinner. So I'm going to use the chopsticks to stir up the product. But I need to open up this Palmer's coconut oil formula. Again, this is what I'm going to use on my body. I'm not really going to use it on my face because conditioner can, clog your pores, and we don't want that. So, wow, this smells amazing, though. It smells so good. Oh, my goodness. Awesome. Okay, so this package contains 2.1 ounces. So I'm going to empty in about half of the package since this is a small amount that I've made. Okay, and then we're going to just cut that off. All right, and we're just going to start mixing, and if I could quit hitting the camera would be awesome. So this is going to be a really thick body butter. Well, not body butter, but body exfoliator. Mix it up really good. Oh, wow. It smells really good, especially with the coffee. Okay, so that's a really nice thick scrub. That consistency is really actually the consistency I wanted. So, okay, so we've got it all stirred up, and it smells really good. All right, and we're going to set that up to the side. And so give me 1 moment. I'll be right back, and we're going to do a test on the arm, and we're going to see how it works out. I'll be right back. All right, so we're back. This smells amazing. This smells so good. Oh, I love it. I love it. It's going to make me smell so nice. Okay. So, like I said, I used 4 pods of the espresso roast from Starbucks. It's the Christmas espresso. And so it's a finer grind, and I do recommend a finer grind if you're going to be putting this, on your skin. You don't want to be irritating your skin. Also, after you make this, you can put this on your skin, like on your arm, just a tiny bit, and just kind of test it to see if it's going to irritate your skin. I will tell you that the coffee and the caffeine in it is going to make your skin a little bit red, but it's it's getting that blood flow going underneath the skin. So, which of course minimizes and reduces the appearance of cellulite in the skin. I do have some on my arm, like, I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but I have like, oh, how do I show that? I don't know if I can or not. Anyways, I have some areas right through here that kind of, pucker up, and but but it's really not going to show up on camera very well. So, but we are going to do this part of my arm just to show you the effects and what it does afterwards. So, again, like I said, you can test this on your arm. You can put just a little bit on it, give it 48 hours. If you have any kind of a like weird irritation with it, don't use it. If you find that it's fine, then, feel free to use it. You are going to get a little bit of a caffeine rush from using coffee on your skin. That's a big disclaimer. So people with heart issues and things like that, please be mindful, be cautious. I don't want anyone to hurt themselves or put themselves in any kind of risk. So, okay, so we used the protein pack, the Palmer's coconut oil formula. I used about half a pack of that, so it's about an ounce of that. We used 4 pods, which is about a half a cup of espresso fine grind coffee. And then, of course, we used 2 tablespoons of brown sugar to make this. Very simple, very easy, very quick. It's a very fast way to make something just to kind of, pamper yourself. So, also, just to let you know that exfoliating during the winter months, uh, that's your main time that you need to be exfoliating, because of course the winter air, and the cold really dries out your skin. You can get dry scaly patches. I get them constantly all over around my nose, up through here. I do get some on occasion around my chin line right here. And so, you'll get the dry patches on your elbows, on your knees, on your feet, your toes, and things like that. So it's just a good idea to exfoliate the skin. I would say probably start out at once a week and see how things go. But I know some people who'll do it, 3 times a week, exfoliate with a very mild exfoliator. And then, of course, moisturize afterwards, and allows that moisturizer to penetrate the skin better. So you stay hydrated longer. Your skin stays hydrated longer. So, real important. So, here we go. We're going to go in with some of this coffee exfoliator for the body. And I've got a little, good amount on my skin. And I'm just going to take and I'm just going to rub it on to my hand and down my arm. And this smells really, really good. It's almost like, that bulletproof coffee. I don't know if you guys have heard of the bulletproof coffee, but it's where you get, just a cup of joe, and instead of using creamers and sugars, artificial sweeteners and flavors and things like that, you just add some coconut oil to the coffee, or you can do butter as well. And it really does, like, I don't know, it's supposed to make you more focused for your day, minimize hunger, being hungry. It's like a super coffee. Okay, so I've scrubbed it in pretty good. It feels nice. It's not too harsh. Hasn't scraped my skin, up really bad or anything like that. But I am going over these age spots. All right. And then I do have a rag here so I can wipe my hands off. And we're going to let that sit for just a little bit. Doesn't have to sit on for too incredibly long. Like I said, you're putting caffeine on your skin. And you don't need to leave it on for a really long time. Got me a paper towel. Okay, so it's still on the skin. And it smells so good. I'm loving it. So I'm going to grab me a towel, and I'm going to put it underneath me so I don't flake it off all over my lap. And get the paper towel ready. Okay, and then I'm just going to take my rag and I'm just going to wipe it away. And then we're just going to pat it dry. And I can see a little bit of redness from where I rubbed it in. And of course, that is from the exfoliation process and from the caffeine as well. So bringing the blood flow to the skin. My skin feels really soft. It feels really nice. Whereas before it was, kind of rough and dry. But that actually feels great. And the scent is still there and it smells really wonderful. It just smells great. So yeah, that's awesome. I love it. Um, so down in the description below, I am going to link just what I used, the ingredients and the amount, so that if you would like to try it, you're more than welcome to as well. Don't forget to comment down below. Give me a big old like if you like the video, and share me with the world. I absolutely just love this. And don't forget, I'm doing another coffee giveaway, a bigger one for December, starting December 1st, and I'll be putting that video up on December 1st. And of course, it's going to be a little bit bigger. It's going to be more than just a pound of coffee this time around. Since it is the holidays, it's going to be a little extra gift included with it. So I'm super excited about that. And of course, I'll have the details on how to win that in that video. It's been a pleasure talking to you guys today. And don't forget, comment below. Let me know what beauty products that you do it yourself try, that you make, and let me know so I can give it a try too. That would be amazing. I do hope you guys have a good week, and I will see you next week. Bye.